What's up, YouTube? So today I got a lot to do and I need to get ready, so I just thought I could show you guys how I go from this to my everyday kind of like makeup beat. Basically, it's gonna be how I catfish the internet. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get into it. First, I'm gonna start with brows, but I do already have a tutorial, so I'm gonna do that off camera, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I just did my brows and I set my eyelids with some translucent powder. And then I also put this primer on. It's the Secure the Blur primer from One Size, because I'm trying to smooth out literally everything. And then I'm also gonna go and spot conceal any of like these red dots that I have like all over the place. And then I'm kind of just gonna like lightly blend over like any of the areas that I put the concealer. I'm not gonna like fully blend it in, just so that when I put the foundation on, it's not like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go in with this Kosas concealer. I don't know what shade it is because everything's literally like rubbed off, so I have no idea, but I'm gonna use 2 pumps of that, and then I'm gonna take this elf sponge and just blend everything in. Just like that. Also for brows, I did go in with this Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe, just because usually I don't really like my brows to be too dark, so it's this one right here. And I'm gonna go in with this Amber Suede No. 9 contour stick from Fenty Beauty, and we're really gonna put a lot on the forehead because I have a big ass forehead, so we need to try to like, why are my neighbors so loud? I need to try to like minimize that, and then I'm gonna put some on my cheeks so that we can snatch my face. Cause I have like a round face. And I'm gonna already put some on my nose just to kind of like start the contour. Then of course you already know I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Duo complexion brush and blend everything in. See how good that looks? Like imagine I didn't contour my forehead. Exactly. And then since I have like a round face and I have like kind of like chubby cheeks, I like to drag my contour down because it makes this part look smaller. And I also don't like bake or conceal underneath because that kind of just like highlights this bottom part, and I want that to look smaller, not bigger. The contour depends all on your face shape. This is just like what works for me. Some people it might like drag their face down, but for me it's perfect. I swear I have like a hair on my face or something. I knew it. It was like tickling me so bad just now. Alright, so we're already starting to look like a little more human, coming back to life. Then to set the contour, I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever bronzer contour type thing. I don't really know, they come in like the individuals, like they come with like the actual compact, but then you can choose like what shade you want, and you can just like put it in and like switch it out if you want. They also make like palettes, and then you can just like put in a bunch of like your favorite colors. That's honestly like my favorite thing about this brand, but unfortunately I have no idea what shade this is. And then I'm just gonna basically set everywhere where I put my contour. And for the forehead, I'm just really gonna set on like the corners. And then I'm gonna contour the literal fuck out of my face right now so that we can look super snatched. And then I'm gonna use the same color for my nose contour, but I'm gonna go do that off camera because I do have a tutorial and it'll be right up here, and I literally break it all down for you guys, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I just contoured my nose. Now I'm gonna go back in with the Huda Beauty concealer. That's what I use to carve out my eyebrows. It's the Faux Filter concealer. If you can't tell, it's literally like one of my favorites of all time. And I'm gonna just let that sit because I feel like that does make a difference when you're doing your makeup. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go in and start doing my eyes. But I'm gonna do my eyes off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I just did my eyes, it's time to finally blend out this concealer. And then if you ever feel like when you're blending out this part, like say like there's like the sponge just leaves like little like stamp marks, you can always take the other side that has nothing on it and just like diffuse it that way, and it'll give like a super flawless finish. And then same thing for this part, like in order to blend the contour into the concealer, I like to use the other end of the sponge and kind of like diffuse so that it all kind of blends together. And then I'm gonna already get my translucent powder ready. It's the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm gonna blend out, and before I even blink or do anything, I'm gonna set with the powder so that there's no creases. And I'm gonna also at the same time go ahead and set this little like triangle area where I put concealer. And then with the translucent powder, I'm gonna set the whole rest of my T-zone, and I'm gonna set over my nose contour because I feel like that stays shiny and I don't really know why. And I feel like that takes away from the whole like point of contour. I also like to go and use like these little like triangle puffs because it fits like perfectly like in between your brows. Do you see them? And then I'll just go ahead and set the rest of my forehead because it's already big enough. I don't need it to look like super shiny. For blush, I'm gonna go in with this Milk Lip and Cheek in the color Quickie. It's like this purple color. I know it looks intimidating. I was literally so scared when I first tried it, but it actually looks hella cute. And I'm gonna just put this like onto the brush first. If you go straight in, you will mess up your makeup, so don't do that. But when you do it like this, you have way more control over where you place it, and you have way more control over blending it. And this color is literally adorable. I cannot. It's like literally my new favorite blush right now. I've literally had it in my makeup collection for like months, literally since February, I think. So Milk, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I was scared. And then whatever's left over, I'm gonna put that on my forehead and on my chin. And then to snatch the face like a little more and make it look like more flawless, especially like under my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Breezy. It's like a foundation powder. I'm gonna put that on my chin and around my mouth and like my nose and like basically where I crease the most. I am gonna put it like on my forehead a little bit and then a little bit under my eyes, and it kind of blends and diffuses the blush. Then on top of that blush, I'm gonna go in with this NARS blush in Thrill. She looks like this. It's like a super like cool tone pink, and I'm gonna focus that mainly on the top and a little bit into like the under eye. It's giving doll. And for highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Balm, and I'm just gonna tap that onto the high points of my cheeks because I feel like it goes with like the eyes, because that is what I put on top of them. So I kind of all want it to match. Then for nose highlights, to really like snatch the nose and make it look super like nose job, I'm using this cookie highlight from Benefit. It looks like this. And this highlight, I swear to God, you can see it from outer space, and that's why I use it on my nose. Then for setting spray, I'm going to use this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. For lips, I'm going to be using this Stone lip liner from MAC. And then I low-key think I want a brown lip, so I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty, what the hell is it called? Hot Chocolate. It's like this brown glittery gloss. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish my eyes and I'm gonna come back with my hair done and the final look so I can show you. Alright, I'm back. This is the final look for the makeup. I don't know if you can really see, but this is literally blended to the contour, the blush, the highlight. The face looks snatched. Like, do you remember what I looked like at the beginning of this? That's why I'm saying catfish. That's literally why I'm saying, because you would never know. I wish I woke up like this, but can't all be God's favorite. It's okay. Be grateful for what you got and make it work just like how I did. But just so you can get a close-up on the beat. Like, please. Like, it's like the perfect amount of glowy and matte at the same time. Like, it literally, like, the skin is just... This is pretty much like my everyday face makeup. So yeah, this is how I catfish the internet. This is how I do it. You guys just, I gave you all the secrets. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think and let me know if you recreate this look, and don't forget to tag me, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.